morning, just for you back to a new cat dog review. And if you're on the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next two episodes, and we start with another really cool one. And it starts with this Godzilla parody movie that the Gracers and everybody else is watching in the theaters. And yeah, they throw the squirrel Eddie away, and yeah, he's just angry and going to get swearing to get the Gracers. And yeah, we see CatDog that's also there at the theaters watching the movie, and yeah, the Gracers get CatDog, and they just can't be able to watch a movie without getting pounded. And then they get this news report on something destroying the city and all these walnuts, and then it's coming to Nearburg, and then they're trying to figure out what it is, and it's a giant cat, and they actually get Cat actually has an idea when it's saying that it's hunting for the Gracers, and yeah, Cat is thinking that they're going to be really good friends, and yeah, they're hunting, or we say the Gracers, and yeah, they got some pies which they splatter on their faces, and then spray them, and then scratching on chalkboard, and knocking over their bikes, and yeah, they're chasing them. Cliff runs into this pole, and then they see the giant cat, which they're all terrified, of course, and they get underneath the legs, then get crumpled into this ball, and they see the lair of this giant cat and throw them inside this cage, and then they're just doing na 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 to the Gracers. I'm seeing all these walnuts, and apparently it is Eddie, which is not a surprise because he did swore revenge on the Gracers, and then he's actually putting everybody in Nearburg to work, and he is just going crazy though. This squirrel is actually going crazy and telling everybody to go faster and stuff, and even having the Gracers and CatDog chained, which they decided to take the chains off and end up rolling and heading into this train. And yeah, he is just going absolutely mad with power. That's all I can just say. And telling everybody that this of what the real or what the giant cat is, and they set up this trap, and it doesn't work that well, and they end up slipping on these walnuts and doing this cool trick, and yeah, Eddie ends up going out of control and launching out, and yeah, getting confronted by the Gracers and CatDog, and yeah, they are not pleased, I would say, and yeah, I would not be pleased either. And yeah, of course, he gets a pounding for what he did. And then we get to the next one, and yeah, it's a really cool one, I would say. And yeah, it starts with the story with CatDog and destroying this ship with the Gracers, and yeah, firing this elderly lady, even though he's supposed to go to the, fire the cannons and sink the pirate ship with CatDog, and yeah, telling about this old pirate tale, and Dog is wondering if the treasure is still out there, which yeah, Dog is wanting to go and find the treasure. And of course, Cat is saying that there is no way, even he can't be able to find a way to be able to get a way down to the treasure. And yeah, of course, the Gracers overhear what they're doing and use this magnet. And they actually fix up this sub looking device. And yeah, it's Lola, which she's looking for these snails, humpback snails. And yeah, CatDog gets into the ship, obviously to look for the treasure. And they say all these different things too. And of course, Dog just saying that he just wants to make everybody happy and find a shipwreck, and they end up in all the way down, and yeah, they get into the suits, and yeah, Cat is trying to tell Dog to zip it about the treasure, but he spills it. And then we see the shark coming towards them, and then this octopus which grabs them, and Dog makes this fart with our gas bubble and gets the squid away. And then they see the treasure, and they make it back to the surface, and yeah, gold, and Cat is just happy of how rich they are. And yeah, the Gracers approach them, and they end up doing this fight, and yeah, the chest ends up falling, but then the octopus comes back and takes the loot back down to the bottom of the ocean. But then they find that whole snail and make the boat with the Gracer sink while they get surrounded by a shark and getting chased away. But yeah, really interesting episodes for sure. Cool episodes. I'd like to know what you think. Let me